Hello and welcome back to another in-depth weather video. Today we are talking about the polar vortex re-strengthening into March, and this will make the pattern in the US pretty different than it was over the past few months. We aren't going to be seeing crazy polar outbreaks. We're not going to be seeing areas going from negative temperatures to 80-degree temperatures in a week. We're going to be seeing a pretty balanced look at our temperatures. So we're going to be looking at that today. But if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now let's get right on into it. So here is Tropical Tidbits. We haven't been on here in a while, but it's good to be back. And we are going to be looking at very upper elevations of the atmosphere above the North Pole. Now, basically all we got to look at here is this blue part right here. This is the polar vortex, of course. The stronger and the darker these colors are means different things in terms of US weather, and we can see the US right down here. So if we go through this is over the past couple of days. You can see that the polar vortex is a lot more confined over the North Pole, and even some areas getting very dark in those colors, very strong. And you can see that down in the US, we're seeing those warmer temperatures start to roll in. Now, that's because this polar air is all locked up in this vortex, and you can see here it's in Russia, and most of the US is pretty warm. Now, once that center comes back toward Canada, the Pacific Northwest might see a little bit more cold air. But just overall, that is the overall look very high up in the atmosphere. If we want to get a little lower in the atmosphere, we actually want to do this. So, here is overall the temperatures that we're going to be seeing. So, here was the last couple of days. You can see colder air in the west, warmer air in the east. A lot of you have been feeling that in the northeast with some above average temperatures. Soon that's going to switch around. The northeast gets brutally cold, and most of the country actually stays pretty warm. Then a new Arctic, semi-Arctic air mass, kind of just a colder air mass, moves into the west, brings the northwest some of that colder air, while the east warms up. And overall, we're just going to be in this rotating pattern overall. That's going to be cold air moves in, shoots on into the east, moves out, and a ridge comes in, warmer air, and wash, rinse, repeat. So a very normal, I wouldn't say predictable, but a very normal pattern overall. So we could see a little bit more normalcy in the weather. The last year in weather has been pretty crazy. A lot of winter storms, a lot of hurricanes. So we can see kind of a lull in the weather here, and we're going to be seeing probably a lot more of just normal rain, thunderstorms, just overall a lot of normal type of weather. Let's move on here to the Climate Prediction Center. So here is over the next month. This is issued on the 28th of February for 30 days. This is pretty much most of March. So we can see here that the east will be above average, the west will be below average, and the Ohio River Valley, the Tennessee River Valley will be above average in terms of precipitation, and the deserts in the southwest, as well as Florida, will be below average in precipitation. So overall, we're going to be seeing a pretty normal La Nina pattern. Now let's go to the European model and see what that pattern will do. So overall, we're not going to be seeing some major, snowstorms. We're going to be seeing, this is mostly rain, then the next storm comes on shore, again mostly rain, maybe some colder temperatures that get brought in, nor'easter off the coast, and after that, another storm system, some snow in the west because it is colder than average. Then the northern tier is seeing some snow. So that's pretty normal for this time of year. But that's all I really wanted to talk about. What do you guys think is going to happen now that we have a strengthening polar vortex? Comment in the comment section down below. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.